Welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 216. We break down some jiu-jitsu rounds. This might look really familiar because I did this with Q and Colin the other day. And Zach and I start rolling in here at some point. Where are we? And I was going to use both rounds, and I realized if you haven't noticed, I've been posting these rounds in the Raw called rollinraw. So you can just watch the rounds. I don't break them down. You can just see what we're doing. And I use the same footage. So this is going to happen more often with the tripod. And I wanted to make sure that I got these rounds out somewhat at the same time, because I'm not going to post this video twice. So you'll get to see this beforehand and then me break it down. So I'm rolling with Zach over here. Zach is trying to pass the guard, and I am defending. So I brought this up on last episode yesterday with Cole. A really important thing to do, guys, is to make sure that people don't get in the space between your elbow and your knee. So I play a little loose. I believe it's Zach in a reverse triangle right now. Yeah. I like to play a little loose because it's a little bit more enjoyable for me to like escape and play some defensive things. But basically when I'm rolling, I don't want someone in that space. If I let you in that space, you should be wary, because I'm probably setting you up for something. So here, I have him in a reverse triangle, and so my goal is to access this second leg to bring him over. So what I do is I actually start messing around with this foot, looking to like hit like a toe hold. He goes to hide it. I pull it. This torques his knee. This is very hard to keep his base now. Okay. And it basically collapses him in this direction, which is where I want to pull him. So I grab that. Then I collect the far leg. He actually brought it in for me. So I want to get the far leg. I probably could hit like a heel hook there now that I think about it. Take him over. And from here, I'm looking to come up on top. So I keep this. I work my hips back up on top. Sorry about, we're like literally in a dark spot. That's like phenomenal. Look at that whole line. Hopefully we move. I will figure out how to zoom in on these eventually. But I have to play with it. I have a zoom feature right now, but I don't want to just screw it up. So from right here, I am not letting go of that triangle. He's in a horrible position. And then generally I look to attack the Kimura on this arm. So I stay really tight with it, look to strip it away. I'm not too worried if somebody puts it in their leg. I'll just kind of start working it away, rip it away with some like torquing maneuvers into the elbow towards the shoulder. I eventually pry it away, I'm sure. I don't remember, but yeah, just coming over. You can see over here, he's still in the triangle the whole time. I can go for the triangle. Oh, so I sit to the side, put him with the crucifix, and get the triangle tap. That hand has to come rescue for either the Kimura or the triangle in that case. And I had it. So let's see. Again, coming through. Look, he's trying to gain access in between my knees and my elbows. And I don't let that, like when that hand comes in, you can see Zach's doing a good job of keeping it there. I don't like that. So anytime an arm or a leg gets past my knee, below my knee, like so, I am going to address it because I don't want that to happen. So you can see I come underneath. I try to push. Zach doesn't let me get it, which is great. Like, good, Zach. But I do get behind his arm here, which can be a little worrisome. Let's see. Oh, good job. Able to get through. And looking to set up a Darce, but I did a cross lap post or cross shoulder post, I should say, and put him into an arm bar. Let's see if I can finish it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. How did I get into that? Oh, you're leaving this. Yeah. So you got to be careful when you're playing side control. If I'm able to like, if anyone's able to create inside control, inside position on your upper body and can start pushing you off, I'm going to retract my hips up and throw you an armbar, like every time, right? And the reason I do that is because if you retract the arm, that's how I get into my reverse triangle. But in this case, you fall over, so I keep that armbar, I keep that pressure on your head, so you can't come back up. So I'm driving. I know it doesn't look like it. I'm driving this foot down right now to keep his head planted on the mat. Okay, and then nice and easy finish. No need to rip each other's arms off in here. We're all friends. Let's see. Talk for a second. Are we done? Okay. We're starting in close guard. Okay, starting close guard. I'm known for my close guard. we rolling? Are we talking? What's happening? Okay. Good? Yeah? Oh, he asked me to just close my guard and see if he can open it. And I'm just closing my guard as tight as I possibly can. So I get his elbow across and I'm keeping it tight. Yeah, it's a classic sweep. So when... If I can get behind your, like, this is huge. If you can create an angle and basically get two of their arms on one side of their body, it's very difficult. I have access to the back. I have access to sweeps, right? So basically I come over, I hug the shoulder immediately, and this isn't ideal. Like, I'd rather be like down on his hip, but it is what it is. I get over the shoulder and I'm pressing my chest into his arm and pressing his body into my chest so he can't get that arm back. And then basically I come under the leg here. You can see it in the mirror. I dive under the leg, right? So right here, I dive under the leg, and then I just rotate. I open my legs so I can hit the sweep, and so my feet don't get caught under mount. Swing it up, get into mount, and there we go. It's a flower sweep, I think. I don't know. Yeah, nice round, Zach. Thank you. Very good job. Just watch the limbs. You and Cole, right? Yesterday and today. Watch the extension of limbs. You gotta bring everything in tight. Okay. You can get a little bit more loose. Like you're watching me play a little loose because I can. I have the ability to recover, and I'm trying to put myself in bad positions. I'm doing it purposely to allow you guys to get position on me. You guys are doing it not knowing better. Right. So I want to make sure you understand the rule before you break the rule. Right. Like if I'm competing or if I'm like, if I'm rolling hard, I'm not allowing people to get in those spaces. If you watch my rounds, usually with like Ricky or Dean or any of the bigger guys in the gym, like I'm not allowing that space because they're going to rip my legs off or rip my head off. So I don't want to be in those positions. Sometimes I want to work on things. Right. And that's okay too. But I don't want you to look at that and be like, oh, that's how you're supposed to roll. Like, no, I'm doing that to put myself in bad positions. Or I get caught. Like, I'm not saying I don't get caught. I'm not like Gordon Ryan or anything. Like I get passed, I get beat. But generally, like it's a mistake. I'm making a mistake, but I'm consciously making the mistake, if that makes sense. I want you guys to consciously realize like what you're supposed to be doing. And, you can work on bottom. Watch Dom. He's one of the guys in our gym. We were just talking yesterday about being more offensive, but defensively, he's so sound. He's so comfortable. He doesn't even care that he gets mounted or he cares, but he's not worried about it because he's so confident with his defense, and he should be. He's worked really hard on it. All right, enough talking. Let's wrap this up. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And if you would like to be on the show, check out the description below. I'd love to have you on here, and have a lovely, lovely day.